So guys, it's been a minute since I've filmed. Men's has just been trying to be disciplined and go through the motions. I really want to give up, and it makes me happy because I know that I'm trying hard enough. I started doing this thing called habit stacking, which is pretty much like started with, journaling one time a day at night. Doesn't matter how much I wrote, just wanted to do it. Then when that got easy, I added this run to make it hard again. And then this never got easy, but it got a habit, became habit, just to know that I have a contract with myself that I do this. And then I kept building, and I'm at like a few habits now, I think. Like 9 habits in my habit stack. And every time something gets easier or becomes habit, I add it to my habit stack. Or I add something to my habit stack. For example, now, sleeping, having a good sleep schedule has been rough. So I'm making it hard on me to force myself to wake up at like 6 a.m. every single day. No matter when I sleep, no matter whatever. And I'm adding that to my habit stack because then everything else will adjust to it. Whether it's I need to sleep earlier, I need to go on my runs in the morning, it will adjust. And it'll just be better and better. And every time I don't want to give up, and I feel like that, like I don't want to give up, like it's just cool and it's fine. I don't feel like I'm moving forward or progressing or getting better. So this is something that's definitely helped, at least helped me a lot. And I feel like I've made so much progress in the past few months, more than I've made in the past few years. And it just keeps getting better and better because months are turning into years. What I used to be able to do in a month, or what I used to be able to do in a year, I cannot do in months or a month. What I used to be able to do in 2 years, I can now do in a few months. What I used to be able to do in hours, I do in minutes. And everything just keeps getting better and better, and I keep optimizing everything and getting better and better. It's just so cool, but it's also really hard. And it's been really hard. And I don't know, honestly, how I haven't given up yet. What I used to do is just go smoke, chill, eat, maybe drink. I wasn't that much of a drinker, but when I drank, I drank. When I ate. When I smoked for show. But now, the person or thing I resolve with, instead of I'm tired, I'm gonna smoke. I'm tired, so I'm gonna get more tired. Because negative plus negative equals positive. It sounds stupid and kind of retarded, but it works. And instead of resorting to my own understanding, I just trust that God is moving things in my direction for me. And nothing is happening to me. It's happening for me. Because when you look at things different, you see different things. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. You're no longer a creature of circumstance. You become a creator. We're not meant to be creatures of other circumstances, of things people have set upon us, whether it's boundaries, stereotypes, opinions. You're yourself. When you focus on health, wealth, love, and happiness, you end up becoming yourself. Health, you can do through working out, eating better. You can have mental health as well. Well, start a business, save some money, invest in yourself. Invest in others. Invest in stuff. Wealth. Love. Find someone you love. Or at least love yourself. Love your family. Love others. And they'll come back to you. Now, happiness is the hardest one, in my opinion. Because in all these three, you need to do stuff. You need to do stuff to be healthy. You need to do stuff to have wealth. You need to do stuff to have love. But happiness comes from not doing stuff, but being something. Becoming something. It's a inward and outward motion instead of bringing things from outward inward. And I think that makes it confusing and a little bit harder to be happy, because you don't need money to be happy. You don't need health, wealth, love to be happy. You can just be and be happy. But how do you do that? Well, you need to be you. How do you do that? That's the hard part, isn't it? Who are you? What's your purpose? What are you doing? What do you want to do? What do you feel? How do you feel? What do you see? How do you see? What do you do? How do you do it? All of these questions are coming up about who I am, what I am, where I am, why I am. And it's not about answering the questions. It's about asking more of them and sitting with them for a longer time. Albert Einstein said, "I'm not smarter than you, I just sit with questions longer." Problems longer, I think he said. I think so. That's definitely something we could take away. It's just sitting with stuff longer, giving stuff enough time to reveal itself to us, and being more patient in that. And if you feel like giving up, you're probably on the right path. Because the road to heaven feels like hell. And the road to hell feels like heaven. So if everything's easy right now, really look at your life and let me know. Is that all you want? And if the answer is no, then see it, believe it, obtain it. If the answer is yes, then I'm sorry that that's all you're ever going to be. Because that's my biggest fear. Being all that I am forever. Never growing, never improving, never moving. That would fucking suck. I'd rather have pain and be better than have temporary joy or peace or whatever you want to call that bullshit. Some facade that you tell yourself. But never be what you truly are meant to be. That would suck. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this run and keep going. I'm just documenting my life because I know where I'm gonna be, and no one's gonna believe how hard it was because most of you are fucking lazy, which I don't get. Say you love God. How can you love God if you don't even love yourself? Loving yourself is loving God. Loving God is loving yourself. You can't have one without the other. You know? Anyways, peace out.